Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new here, my name is Ashley. I am a full-time working mom to a sweet little almost 2-year-old. I live with my husband, my daughter, and our little Morky princess. So in today's video, we are finally tackling the master bath linen closet. So I'm taking you guys along with me. The first thing that I'm doing is just taking everything out of the closet, and I'm going to explain here shortly a little bit more about what's going on, why I want to do this project, so on and so forth. Okay, so a big part of what initiated this project, my mother-in-law for Christmas, my mom actually picked this up at Costco, by the way, really good if you guys ever have colds. I use Alka-Seltzer all the time, hence the big box. But for, look, I have even more in here. For Christmas, my mother-in-law always gets us toiletries. So this really inspired the need and want to organize our linen closet, just because, why is this blurry? It's time. We need to go through, we need to see what is expired. We need to see, you know, what is going on here. So basically I'm going to go through, organize this, get rid of things we're not using, declutter, and I'm just so excited to have some back stock. Like, I've been loving this deodorant the past, like, I don't even know, 6 to 8 months. There we go. Sorry, I know the lighting is a little bit not great, but lotion, dandruff shampoo, contact solution, this Dove soap we love. Well, obviously this Dr. Squatch. Sorry, I feel like my camera's not focusing great today. That's okay. Toothpaste, like, I just want to be able to open the linen closet and see what we have and what we need restocks of. So that is really the point of today's video. And if I get to cleaning the bathroom, then I'll include that in here as well. Okay, so one of my biggest things that I find personally to be most helpful is when you're organizing or staying organized, there's a few things. So first of all, organizing in general. So making sure that you're really only holding on to the things that you need and use. Number two, I think backstock is amazing. It's great to know where all of your backstock is. If you don't know what I mean by backstock, that means, for example, like, we use a lot of the same products. Dandruff shampoo, go to. That Dove deodorant I was showing you, my favorite. So just to have extra stock of these things that I know we eventually are going to need, there is no better feeling than feeling stocked up. Like, honestly, like, my mother-in-law getting us toiletries for Christmas makes me so excited, because we have about 5 toothpastes ready to go in our linen closet. But for me, the most important reason that I wanted to organize this was so that I knew exactly, like, when I open my linen closet, I'm not jumbled, like, oh, do we have toothpaste? Do we have, you know, body lotion? I just want to open the linen closet and know exactly, even like razors too. I know that we're running low. So here's a little hack too. My husband and I, we have a couple shared Google Notes. So we have one for groceries and our Walmart list. So anytime we start to run low or out of something, whether it's a toiletry or it's in like the laundry room or really any part of the house, say trash bags in the kitchen, we add it to our list, because being parents, especially having both of us working full time now, I mean, being a mom in general, it's just a lot to manage and keep track of. So I find that this really helps. But going back to the organization, I think it's important to have clear bins. Try to make sure that you can see what you have, because if I tuck things away in bins that are not clear, or even if I put them up higher, I like to put stuff that I don't use all the time, but I still know, like, okay, like the top right hand corner of our linen closet is all eye stuff. And then I ended up like making it so that the middle clear compartment is all like cold medicine, and then the one next to that is all stomach related. So just staying as organized, so that way when I open up that closet, I know exactly where everything is that I need. Okay, another helpful tip is, of course, if you have backstock, always look at the dates of expiration. So earlier I was just checking our contact solution, and I always move forward items that are going to expire sooner or that are older, especially with like our Dove soap. Like I am honestly astounded with our Dove soap collection right now, just like the regular non-scented bar soap, but we use it all of the time. And I don't know, like backstock and being organized, I love it. I don't know if any other moms do this or like to do this, because I feel like if I didn't, then every week I would be like, oh, we're running out of this and running out of that. But I find it a lot easier to manage when we start to make that Walmart list, and then slowly over time, as the list starts to get longer and we start to see like, okay, there's some important things that we really need to get and go to like Walmart or, you know, whatever the store is for, then at that point we'll go, instead of feeling like I'm a chicken with my head cut off, like on top of everything else every week, needing to like run to Walmart or run to Target to grab, you know, certain things that we need, just like household items. So that is just a little helpful tip. My husband and I have been doing the Google Keep, I think it's Google Keep or like Google Notes shared thing for like a couple of years now, and it has honestly saved us. I don't even know what we did before that. Probably struggled, honestly, because it really just saves us, especially if we're both out and about in the house. One of us will like go into the fridge or into the, you know, pantry or linen closet and be like, oh, can you add this to the list? Or yeah, can you add that? And we both have it on our phones, which makes it so much easier to do. So just wanted to share some of those helpful tips. Okay, so slowly but surely making some progress. I still need to kind of organize. I did have these organized at one point, like stomach medication, like certain kind of medications, but we're still getting there, making baby steps, you guys. I'm just trying to, and I'm sure I'm gonna do a voiceover, but I'm just trying to figure out what makes the most sense. I want things to stay organized, so I feel like you really have to plan and make changes that are functional. So it's trial and error, but we're gonna get there. I just still have to organize like all of this, see if there's anything out of date or whatever. Can throw that out, but that is what we are doing right now. Okay, so at this point, I figured I would change things up to give you guys a little bit different of a camera angle, but you might see me just like talking to myself because I'm trying to plan out like, okay, where should we put things? And I think with organization, like making sure things have like a proper home. I never like to just like shove things in a certain area, or my favorite is putting it somewhere thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that I tucked this away here in this little corner or bag or whatever it may be, because chances are I'm probably not going to remember that. And I just wanna make things so simple and so easy from the minute that I walk into the linen closet, especially if like my family is asking, you know, where is this? Where is that? I know exactly, guys. I know I am like the mental mind keeper of the house. Like I know exactly where things are because I was the one that organized it. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. I just think clear bins are so helpful because I've been really guilty of using non-clear bins basically. And I forget I have things, they get kind of tucked away, they get lost. And I think it's just so much easier to see all of the things that you have and keep them organized by category. If you're watching this video right now and there is a project that you have been meaning to get to, I definitely encourage you to get to that project. I know sometimes it can seem really daunting, especially between working full-time and being a mom, but you are going to feel so much better if you take the time to get this project done. I promise you, especially if it's an area in your home that is used constantly and so often, you are going to thank yourself, right? Like it's the same thing with working out, eating better, keeping a clean home. Like your future self is going to thank you for putting that work in and taking care of yourself. And I know that it can be so hard sometimes, but really just think about, you know, the motivating factor should be that satisfaction to have a clean and beautiful, cleanly home, and or like, you know, whatever, if it is working out, like, you know, an amazing body to get you through that workout. So I think sometimes it's easier for us to focus in, you know, on the daunting negative things, but it's important for us to kind of turn that around and be like, okay, like what can I tackle? Even if you might not have the whole day to do something, what are you able to get done today? Even if it's something so small, because I'm sure we all have projects in the back of our head that, I mean, I have a couple already I can think of. For example, like our laundry room. That's one that one day I want to get to, you know? And it's totally okay and normal for our homes to be lived in and to get unorganized. But I think when you're organizing, the most important thing to think about is just like process and how am I going to be able to maintain this and continue to live in this. So thinking about that when you're organizing your home is so, so important. Okay, so a couple things. As beautiful as our master bathroom is, and as much as I love it, you guys may notice, but the walls, we need to like repaint and figure that out because we just got a new bathroom fan, but the way that it circulates with the water and stuff in the bathroom, I don't know if you guys have any tips, definitely let us know, but I think we might need to get a different wall paint. So if you are looking at our walls, don't worry, I am totally aware. And if you haven't even noticed it, then that's okay. Let's just move forward. But moving on, I love this bathroom. It is absolutely stunning. The only downfall is that you can see everything. So like everything. So I really like to stay on top of cleaning our master bath. I probably do it honestly like every maybe like 2 to 3 weeks. Since we've lived here, I've never really let it get that bad. And it doesn't take that long. I feel like the more practice you get and the more you maintain a cleanly home, I feel like the easier it is to follow that process and procedure. But right here, I wanted to show you guys, I'm laughing. It gets really dusty on these acrylic shelves. So guys, it happens to all of us and the best of us. So I honestly really like having my skincare up here on these shelves because I do find that I reach for it more, especially when I see it, but it does get dirty and dusty. But as I've said before, what would life be if we didn't have things to maintain, clean, stay on top of? So let's find the beauty in all of the household work that we're able to have and find, you know, like how lucky are we to have homes over our heads, whether we're renting, we're renters or buyers, you know, whatever that may look like for you. It's important to take care of the space that you live in and the items that you house in your home as well. I know that it's, you know, these are things that we can't take with us when we go, but while we're here, I think it's so important to just really take care of our homes. I think it's a form of self-care for ourselves and for our families, especially being moms, you know, really just taking care of the spaces that we live in. Also, I love this cleaner, this glass mirror cleaner. I forget the name, but I use it all the time and I shared it in my last video as well, but it works so well on mirrors, windows, TVs, anything really. And I still have this leftover granite cleaner from our old house, so I just use that here on our bathroom sink and vanity. Also, leave a comment down below. What is your least favorite area to tidy and clean in your home, and what is your favorite area? Or what is your least favorite chore, and then what is one that you don't really mind? I have a love-hate with the bathroom. I feel like depending how disgusting it is, but I always need to shower afterwards because of course it's just dirty and grimy in bathrooms. But I don't know, I think I like having a clean bathroom after the fact, and that's my motivation for having a clean bathroom. And then it's like a nice reward after you clean and tidy everything, which is what we did here today and we're doing here today in this video. It's not really that bad because then you get to enjoy all of your hard work. But yeah, definitely make sure you get all around all the nooks and crannies. I'm using a Clorox wipe just to wipe down the vanity. And then I'm really excited because I decided to open up and organize underneath our bathroom sink, which it wasn't awful. Like same with our linen closet. They weren't horrible, but I think it's still good sometimes to go in, like look, example, there were no Clorox wipes in that Clorox bin. So I just like to have a nice, neat, tiny, organized home when and where I can. So definitely, if you haven't done so already, pick an area in your home and let's tackle it together. Okay, you guys, the aftermath is so worth it. It is so worth it. So right now I am just taking off the shower curtain and the outside and inside, which both can be washed in our washer and dryer. So I usually take that as well as the bathroom mats and throw that in on a cycle with some OxiClean. Sometimes I'll do like a little bit of vinegar and or bleach, depends on the day, but basically just I like to get everything nice, tidy, and clean. And then I like to take everything out of the shower. And today I had this leftover like Comet cleaner. Towards the end, it was starting to really have some issues. So it was kind of at like the end of its life with the spray bottle. But I used that, I let it soak for probably like 5 or 10 minutes. And then I went in and scrubbed and rinsed the rest of the shower. Like I said, it's really not too bad. As long as I stay on top of our shower, it's not too bad. And then I want to say it's OxiClean Kaboom, the purple spray. It literally smells like a rat or hamster cage. I'm not even kidding you guys. Every time I spray it, I think it smells like a hamster cage, but it does such an amazing job cleaning like fixtures or even this like little thing that we have here to like hold our shampoos and stuff. So I really like it. I don't love the smell of it, but it does do an amazing job at cleaning the shower. So as I'm watching this over and doing the voice recording, which is basically a week after I filmed this, just because of where things have been recently with life. I mean, life hasn't been like that crazy. It's just been, work and being a mom and trying to get these videos uploaded. I've been uploading on Thursdays, which has been really great. This video is probably going to be going up, I'm losing track of my days. It might go up tonight, which is Monday, and that's okay, instead of last Thursday. But I still want to be consistent with posting on here as much as I can, but just know that sometimes there might be a delay 1 week, and that's okay. But it made me think about the day that I actually was recording here and what happened that day. I didn't film the rest of what I did just because, believe it or not, like with filming, it takes a lot of like planning and preparation. And then my favorite part, honestly, is like filming and being able to edit and create videos. I really love that part, even like doing the voiceover and just watching it all come to life. Quick side note, by the way, I opened this toilet cleaner and I used it in the sink first, then the toilet. Just wanted to let you guys know. I think you can even do that like with your shower, do it in the shower and then the toilet. It's just a Clorox wand and it works so well. But I just wanted to let you guys know that this did not go in our toilet before going in the sink. It went the opposite. But anyway, I was very productive on this day, like nonstop, go, go, go. It was my day off. My daycare provider actually was able to take my daughter this day, so I was able to get a lot done. And there's something about being a mom where I feel like it's so hard to just shut your brain off. I don't know about you guys, but it's hard for me to be like, oh, like I'm gonna relax, because I feel like there's so much that I want to do, and of course that like I feel needs to get done. But I think it's so worth spending this time to do these things. You know, I think it's worth it. Even though I worked all day to really keep our house nice and clean like this, yes, I didn't get to everything. I was just thinking the other day, I was looking at our floors and I was like, oh wow, I really need to wash those floors soon, like give them a really good mop, especially because we have my daughter's birthday party coming up in a couple weeks. And I just want the house to feel a little bit cleaner. But I think just celebrating the little wins is so important as a mom. So like this day was such a productive day for me. I mean, my girls, Sadie and Nicole, know because I message them every day, two of my really good friends. I was just like spewing to them after, and Alani knew. I was like, this is what I've been doing, and I got this done and this done, this done. And this video is only a fraction of what I got done this day, but not every day is like this and is this productive. So I never want you to come on here and feel like you're watching this and thinking, oh, like you got so much done. Like this day I did, but there's some days where the dishes pile up and the laundry is always piled up in our home, no matter how much I try to stay on top of it. So just know, like if you're a mom and you're working full time and, you know, managing your family, your home, your relationships, whether it's with your husband, your child, like you're not alone. Like we're all doing the best that we can here. And I want you guys to be able to always feel safe coming to my channel in this little community, and just know that we're doing our best. And some days may be more productive than others, but I definitely want this video and my channel to be motivation for you guys. So yeah, that is it. That is today's video. I was so happy with how clean the bathroom was. Yes, I lit a fall candle. No, we are nowhere near fall right now, but that's okay. Please, if you haven't done so already, leave a comment down below and consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you be a part of our community.